Hi everybody, my name's Matt.Elliott. I'm here at Guaranty RV Supercenters today to show you a fantastic Class B motorhome. This is a Winnebago Era 170A. It's a 2019, and there's some really unique things about this rig, which we'll see in just a moment. But I want to mention Class Bs in general have some great properties. The best things about them is that they're small and really easy to use, and they also get very good economy. Most of the people who buy these are either really active people with lots of fun stuff they want to do, or they're people that have already had a big coach and learned that there's some limitations in that. So in any case, this is a good example of a way to use an RV in a quick, easy, fun, and versatile way. All right, let's take a look inside and I'll show you around. Now, most camper vans are kind of similar in their floor plan because they're pretty small spaces. Most of them have a couch in the back and they have the bathroom in the center. The couch kind of doubles as a seating area, and so there's a lot of similar floor plans out there. This one is truly unusual because it doesn't even pretend to have a folding sofa in back. It's got a permanent bedding area in the back, and it gives it a lot of neat versatility when we do that. So let's start toward the back and then we'll work our way around. So what they've done here is they've set up a deal where you have twin beds, and there's actually a cushion that fits here in the center that'll make this a full big bed. We would call it a king-size bed in a camper van. And so there's a lot of versatility in this because, of course, it's great. You don't have to climb over each other to get in and out if you leave this section in the middle. You can just drop your feet out and get out of bed. It's pretty easy. There's a TV back here for you to use, and there's a tremendous amount of storage. All the way around this whole overhead area is storage. There's some beautiful lighting in this too, by the way. There's these sort of LED tube lights that are variable and adjustable, so they don't have to be so bright, and they really do a good job of lighting up the rig. I want to show you there's some storage down here, and there's a really unique feature in the back, and that is that we have headrests that'll pop up. So if you're laying in bed and you're reading a book or you're watching a movie, this will work great for that. Now there's some other excellent things about this area, but we'll have to see them when we look outside the vehicle. So now let's move forward, and you're going to see here that there is a very nice bathroom in here, and it's got a clothes rack in there, so a lot of times people don't use a bathroom constantly. They're going to use this as an additional closet space, and then of course it can also double as a shower and a bathroom, and it has a sink and all that kind of stuff, and that's great. Then we have this fantastic galley, and I want to show you because it's got a recessed sink and stove, so the lids are flush, and that gives us a lot more counter space. This has got quite a bit of counter space actually, and then it's got these big deep basin drawers throughout. And this whole system in here also works with a very large refrigerator, so kind of a neat feature. This is an all-electric fridge. It doesn't need any propane at all, and it's a big one. And then down here, it's kind of smart. They put the freezer down below, so now I don't have to always be crouching down to get my food. I don't need to be in the freezer very often, so that makes a lot more sense. Then I have a lot more space there for my food. Of course, it's got a microwave and all of that. Good time to point out that we have these beautiful cabinets in here. This is a gorgeous mirror finish, and it's very easy to keep clean, and it's really attractive. A couple other things I want to mention here. This has a tablet control screen now, so when I have my vehicle up and running, I can just push button, turn on lights, run equipment from here. Also, this feature is really nice. This has the Truma heating and on-demand hot water system, and it's really cool because first of all, it'll work on both electricity and propane. Most RVs just have a propane furnace, and it gives a lot more radiant and ambient kind of a heat sensation in here. It's not noisy like a furnace. You know how you have to listen to those fans blowing. It's very quiet and very pleasant. Also, you have another really unusual feature here. This has a jump seat, so you can seat 4 people, and there's actually a way to make this into another bedding area. So you have your full bedding area in back and an additional space here. Now in the front of the vehicle, you can see that we just have a regular automobile up here. This is a Mercedes Sprinter chassis van, and it's fully equipped. This rig has all of the safety features that we're looking at now in terms of, you know, the accidents avoidance features and collision avoidance features. And it's got redundant controls on the steering wheel. It's got cruise control. It's got a fantastic navigation system, and a lot of really dynamite stuff. Built-in blinds also in the front for privacy. These seats here are very comfortable, and there's a lot more footwell space in the front of a Mercedes Sprinter chassis, so if you're a tall guy with big feet, this is a lot roomier than most RVs. Some Class C motorhomes just really don't have a lot of room in them because of that big motor housing that's in there. So that's a quick look at the interior. Let's run around the outside. I want to show you some more things about this rig. Now, one of the cool things about this is that it does have a power awning with LED lights in it, and they've actually put this extra TV here. So if you're a tailgater and you're out having fun with your friends at the game, or you want to watch something on your TV, you can do it from up here in the front, or even swivel it around to outside. And you got a nice storage area here that you can access from either side. So that's dynamite. Big, wide, easy step up, so it's easy to get in and out of the rig. And one thing you can see right here, this is a beautiful vehicle. It doesn't have a lot of graphics. There's no decals to worry about fading or peeling, and nothing gaudy about it. It looks like a nice, normal van. So if you live in a homeowners type association and you need to be able to park this in your driveway, you're probably going to have no problems from anybody, because this just looks like a van on the outside. It doesn't look like a motorhome at all. Got gorgeous alloy wheels and blackout windows. As we come around the back, I want to show you the special feature I was talking about. So, I mentioned that we don't have a couch that folds down and that people use as a seating area. So that means I have all this space down here. And look at this. I can pull this whole thing out. We call them Joey boxes. It's just a place to put whatever you want there. You've got access and you can pull things out and get to it. I scuba dive. I would love to have this to be able to load my gear on. I have a client who does mobile repairs, and he has all kinds of tools and stuff that he hauls with him. He carries it all right on one of these. And so this little design here is fantastic. These are the only guys who have it. Winnebago Era 170A is the one to get for the Joey box. I really, really love it. Now, this also has privacy screens that pull down for your main living area, and there's even a blind for right here. Now, the next thing I want to show you is right here. So I've been selling camper vans for many, many years, and one of the biggest problems we always have with the client is, how do I get my kayak on the roof? How do I get stuff up on top? This actually has a whole storage unit on the roof. It's got a rack and it's got a ladder for access, and the ladder is removable. So I can actually take the ladder and I can hang it off of the rack all the way up and down the side. So what I'm saying is I have full access to a rooftop storage area. The first time I've ever had that available on a camper van. I completely have always wanted to have this feature of being able to put a kayak or a canoe. Those are some of my own hobbies. I love to kayak. Well, how do you take stuff on top of a van? I haven't been able to do it. A few years ago, Winnebago sort of developed this on their Travato, on the Ram ProMaster chassis, but still the most popular chassis is the Mercedes, and now we have it on the Winnebago Era. So ladder and roof rack, portable solar panels up there so you can charge your batteries while you're driving and camping full time. And then as we look down here, you're going to see that we don't have any big fixtures on the sides of this rig. All of the connecting stuff is right down here. You can see there's your sewer hose, your dump valves are down here. It's very easy to get to all of this stuff. Here's your propane fill right here. And it's attractive. It's really a nice looking rig. Okay, and let's just take a quick look at the front end of the vehicle here. I guess what I want to say is that this is probably the best looking motorhome anywhere. Very attractive vehicle, very sleek, very aerodynamic. Last thought, This is not like an ordinary motorhome where the sidewalls are all laminated together and made out of fiberglass and plastic parts. This is a Mercedes-Benz. It's all steel in the roof, all the walls. It's all original. It's a commercial chassis and nothing's been cut away. So this is very solid. No squeaks, no leaks, no rattles. It'll always handle really well. And that sets it apart from the way most people think of a motorhome. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd love to show you one of these in person. If so, please feel free to give me a call. And my name is Matt.Elliott. My number is 541-954-8495. You have a great day.